I mean, he's been in his office all day.
I have to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to miss this.
Maybe we should just go home.
No. None of you are going home. This is very important.
Dwight, you don't even know what's going on.
I know it involves Michael and/or this office.
All right. Who's ready for some fun?
Michael, what's going on?
Well, Phyllis, today we are going to be playing some Jeopardy!
Oh, I love Jeopardy!
Yeah, probably because you don't know how to change the channel.
Wait, why are we playing Jeopardy?
Question, are we doing teams?
Oh, yeah, why don't you guys split up into teams?
How about the males versus the females?
You'll regret that.
Okay, we're doing guys versus girls.
Wear shirts.
Skins!
Nope.
Is there a prize if we win?
No? No. Okay, you know what? Whichever team wins gets to go home tomorrow after lunch. All right, here we go. All right, here are the categories. Michael's favorite foods. Ooh, sounds yummy. Next, we have Michael's favorite movies. Then, Michael's favorite actors. Michael's best friends. Michael's childhood. And finally, comedy. All right, who's going first?
Michael's best friend for 500.
All right. He is known for introducing me to two twins, who he later banged.
Who is Todd Packer?
Correct?
Michael's best friend for 400.
Michael, are all of these clues just about you?
No, Pam, the comedy one isn't. All right, boys, it's still your pick.
Favorite foods, 500.
Slurp, 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 slurp.
Oh, I know. What are cup of noodles?
Correct.
Damn it, Jim!
Dwight, what are you yelling at me for?
Force of habit. Damn you, Pam.
Dwight, focus. We can do this.
No, you can't.
All right, ladies, your pick.
Movies for 500.
This is the most recent movie that made me cry.
What is Twilight?
No.
Phyllis. He can't watch Twilight. He hates vampires.
Yeah, but I know he loves Kristen Stewart.
Who doesn't? Minus 500 for the ladies. Dudes want to take a shot at it?
Okay, it's probably whichever movie he rewatched last. I think it might be Up.
No, it is not. He skips past the beginning every time he watches it, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Time's up. The answer? School of Rock.
Childhood for 500.
1989. Wait a second. Why is it showing the answer?
The last time you won something?
Have you even seen my Dundee collection? Minus 500 for the boys.
The last time you went to the dentist?
Minus 500 for the ladies. And no, FYI, I went last year. Besides, you only have to go when you need new toothpaste.
The last time you had a Hispanic friend?
Minus 500.
The last time you bought new clothes?
Minus 500. That is correct.
Yes.
Yay! Good job.
Suck it, boys!
And now, Final Jeopardy. Category, pot puree. All right, boys and girls, make your wagers.
What's the score, Waterboy?
The women have 8,000 and the guys have 7,200.
All right, somebody from both teams whisper their wager to Toby. Just don't get too close to him, ladies.
Everything.
All of it.
Okay, all you gambling addicts, here we go. In my New York Times best-selling screenplay, Threat Level Midnight, Michael Scarn was trained to ice skate by this wise old man, played by Creed Bratton.
That is so unfair. He is literally on the other team.
Life ain't fair, princess.
All right, you both have 30 seconds to come up with your answers.
Creed, please tell me you remember this.
Don't worry, my hombre, I won't let you down.
Also, remember to answer in the form of a question.
Does anybody have any ideas?
Not really.
Michael, can we have a hint?
No, that is cheating. Do not give them any hints.
Pam, let's face it. If you were a real Threat Level Midnight fan, you would know this.
That's true. That's very true, Jim. All right, time's up. All right, someone from both teams say the answer on 3. 3, 2, 1.
What is
It was
Creed?
Cherokee Jack.
Cherokee Jack is correct.
Yes!
Yes.
All right, in your face, Pam.
Wow, Creed, I didn't expect you to remember that.
Well, after my performance in Michael's movie, I decided to take acting more seriously. In the industry, I go by the name Cherokee Jack to protect my identity and as an homage to my breakthrough role. And now I only choose roles that have me as the lead character. I have an audition next week for this show, Fake Taxi. I can't wait to see the look on their faces as I blow them away.
Today is a very special day. I decided in honor of our very own African American, Stanley Hudson, that we should celebrate the great holiday of Juneteenth. It is a very important day for you if you are a black person, but if you are racist, this is like Pearl Harbor. So Stanley, how does your family usually celebrate this holiday? I'm sure your family practices some very ethnic rituals.
Not really.
Oh, come on, Stanley. Get into the spirit of the holiday. Angela, what do we have planned party-wise so far?
Well, as you requested, we'll be ordering from Popeyes.
Can't live without that soul food.
Also, I rented a movie.
I like it. Movie night it is. So what movie is it? Rush Hour, Fat Albert, Dr. Dolittle? No, wait, don't tell me. Django Unchained.
It's a documentary about Frederick Douglass.
Frederick who?
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, people, this day only comes around once a year, just like Christmas. So, we need to celebrate appropriately. We should have Jell-O shots, maybe some sexy outfits.
Michael, that doesn't feel appropriate.
Appropriate schmorpriate.
Here's an idea.
Oh, here we go.
How about everybody watches the documentary?
And?
And you can do shots by yourself in your office.
No, Jim. This isn't about me having all the fun.
Oh, how about we let Stanley be manager for the day?
That makes sense. Stanley, what do you think? Okay, I think he wants us to go bigger, people.
Question. Can I have permission to look on the internet and see which of Stanley's ancestors were slaves?
No, you cannot.
It's public information, Stanley. I don't need your permission.
Yes, good idea.
Nowadays, virtually everyone's family history is available online at the click of a button. It's quite convenient, as I am now able to predict how I will die. It will most likely be a combination of heart failure, dementia, and/or lung cancer. Or if Kevin ever finds the office's self-destruct button.
So, Phyllis, did Bob schedule that trip to Disney World yet?
Well, actually, his secretary has been sick this whole week, so he's been pretty stressed out trying to get someone to fill in.
That sucks. My mom got sick too. There's definitely something going around.
You don't have to tell me. I hooked up with this guy a few weeks ago, and I just found out his whole family has leprosy. What? He told me he doesn't have any symptoms.
Meredith has leprosy.
What?
No, I don't. I feel fine.
It takes 20 years for leprosy symptoms to start showing.
Okay, I highly doubt it usually takes that long.
Actually, technically, Dwight is correct. Sometimes it can take up to 20 years for symptoms to start showing.
Suck it, Jim.
Wait for it.
Although the vast majority of the time, it falls between 4 or 5 years.
Suck it, Dwight.
How many times do I have to keep saying it? I don't have leprosy.
Okay, you know what? Somebody look up and see how it's transmissioned.
Actually, I can just tell you.
I got it.
Guys, I accidentally kissed Meredith last year at the 4th of July party. Does that mean I have leprosy?
The bacteria are transmitted via droplets from the nose and mouth during close and frequent contact with untreated cases.
Oh, no.
Okay, Meredith, tell us what happened.
Well, I hooked up with this dude.
Okay, did he look like some sort of monster? Like maybe some sort of inbred dinosaur?
Well, he can roleplay Bill Clinton pretty well. Or Ed Sheeran if he wears a wig.
Okay, let me think about what that looks like.
One time I made him do them both simultaneously. It was great. He sung like Sheeran while banging like Clinton.
Guys, do I have leprosy or not?
When did this happen, Meredith?
Like I said, only a few weeks ago.
No, Kevin, you're fine.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, here's the plan, people. We're gonna do this just like the Old Testament did. Kelly, you are going to stay up here with us, and Meredith, we're going to exile you to the annex.
What about Toby?
Toby is human resources. It's his job to watch over her, even if that means catching a serious and deadly disease.
We really need to call the CDC. That thing is a biohazard.
No, Angela, no. Listen, you people have nothing to worry about here. Have you all forgotten what day it is? This is the day that Abraham Lincoln famously said, Foursquare, 70 years ago, we gave everybody the right to freedom.
Wow. Was it really 4 squares ago?
Michael, I have an update on Stanley's family.
Good. Yes, Dwight, we need something to lift our spirits here.
So it looks like Stanley's ancestors moved a bunch around various plantations.
That makes sense. I mean, Stanley's a great worker. Your ancestors probably kept getting promoted.
But here's something interesting. Stanley, you actually share a distant relative to Rosa Parks.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's distant, but it still counts.
That's really neat.
Congrats, buddy.
Quite the broad she was.
You know what? This day may be saved after all.
Well, I knew this day was going to be exasperating, but at least I have something new to put on my dating profile.
Oh yeah, I Google myself like all the time. One time though, the search results started getting hogged up by this senile old lady who shares my last name. So I needed her login info so I could delete her account. I had Ryan message and start flirting with her. Eventually she finally gave up her password. And also her husband, who turned out to be my uncle.